Here you go. Therapy with Butch. Take it away.
No, it's nothing like that. But you only, if you say you want to be Ryan Reynolds,
Yeah.
but you have to live his life. No, he's American. Oh, and he's a dude. It's not a forfeit for me. It's a reward.
You want to wear the Playboy bunny outfit.
Yeah, fuck it. Iron. Iron's hard to find. And iron's in your steel. It's in
your blood. Hey guys, welcome back to the Random Conversation podcast 12. Not 12, 16.
Oh, 16, bro.
16. Sweet 16.
You're not giving yourself enough credit.
I'm surprised we even got to 16
I know.
without running out of shit to say.
But we woke up this morning. I gave Hernie a ring.
Yeah, you woke me up. Yeah.
I used to be sort of a night person, but I've become a morning person now. And so I wake up early as every day. But I give him a ring, and he's like, why'd you wake me up? And
I did not.
No, he didn't say that.
I was like, hello.
Hello. And yeah. But we were just talking about what we should talk about on the podcast. And we had a few things. We've made some interesting TikTok clips for a TikTok video.
That you'll be editing.
Yeah, so
and I gotta do voiceover on it soon.
pretty much all of today I'll be editing TikToks and shit. So
yeah, I'll be trying to get this edited so then you can do chapters as well. Not gonna make the same mistake of like,
yeah, we got that. So that's gonna be easy. I've been sick this whole week, so if I sound a little bit weird,
and that's why chapters weren't done on the other video,
and no clips were done for the other one as well.
That's why.
But it's really hard to do fucking like actual, like, because when you do those sorts of things and your nose is all like running and shit, you just can't be fucked. Like.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I was resting because I didn't miss a day at work. Like I was, I fully went through the motion, and that was fun. It was really fun.
It's funny because people complain to me about stuff, not you. As soon as that went out, like for the next day or two, I got like, hey, there's no chapters on that video.
Yeah.
There's no chapters. Gotta add chapters to that. When you're adding them, I'm like, oh.
So yeah, now we're gonna start with the system. Hopefully get it edited same sort of day that week, because it's so much easier to do it on a weekend than a weekday.
It doesn't take much to edit. It's just that. Just wanted to have my weekends to myself.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, right now it's too fucking cold to do anything. I can't be fucked.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, if we could, we would. If we could have recorded this yesterday, then I could have got finished editing this today. But
I was fucked, man. I couldn't. Like, I downed an aspirin before coming in, so probably after podcast, my throat's gonna be all scratchy and shit.
probably mid podcast, I reckon.
Yeah, probably. But it's okay. It's fine. So I'm wearing a Playboy hoodie, and I feel like I should advertise everyone to buy a Playboy hoodie. Simply, and I'm not sponsored by Playboy at all, but I feel like it just makes you feel.
Anyone.
It just makes you feel like a different person. Like you feel like, shit, I'm a Playboy. I have to wear the Playboy hoodie, sort of type of shit. And I know people are gonna be like, fuck this guy. He's not really a Playboy. I'm probably not, but I gotta have that. I gotta have that mentality, because if I don't, then I'll be like this guy, and fuck that.
What does it mean to be a Playboy, Butch?
What
does being a Playboy entail? Tell us.
It's not what you think it would be. So, I sort of mean it as like being just yourself. Like, if you're a Playboy, you're like, obviously when Hugh Hefner was about, he would like have all the girls and all that. And I guess that's sort of what it is. But that's not what it is for me. It's more of an identity sort of thing. I don't know how to explain it, but when I got a Playboy hoodie, everything in my life changed. Like, everything got better overnight.
The one time I was with him and he had the Playboy hoodie, he would not stop complaining to me.
It got better. As soon as you know what it does? It increases your aura.
That statement right there is negative aura in itself.
It increases your aura of buying a Playboy hoodie. So buy a Playboy hoodie now. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. So.
But why the pink?
Because I wear it to sort of say, I'm not here to please you. I'm here to be myself.
I don't know, it kind of just like says, oh, look at me.
Exactly, look at me. Who's going to be... I know people, like... I don't know, I think this is sort of something I wear in Melbourne. I won't wear this in Stoll again. In Melbourne, I feel like it would be kind of an interesting wear.
That's fair.
Sort of fit into that sort of vibe, but, you know...
You bought it in... Where'd you buy it?
Bought it online from Culture Kings.
Oh, you bought it online. I thought you went in store and got it.
No.
I thought you legit just walked in the store and like, I want that.
Yes, but I recommend getting a Playboy anything because it's just... You know when like they used to have those like fragrances and stuff, Playboy?
Yeah.
Like, when I got one of those when I was like a kid, I was like, oh, yo, this is sick as. It was probably one of the worst fragrances ever, but...
As a kid?
Yeah, like they got them in little bottles or whatever.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
I mean, what if I wore the Playboy bunny outfit?
You'd still be a Playboy, so...
I thought you were about to say you had to ruin the moment, didn't you?
No, man.
What if I...
Playboy's about being you.
What if I walked through that door in a Playboy bunny outfit with the bunny ears on, the stockings and the tail? What would you do to me?
Well...
Would you kick me out?
No, but are you going to act like a furry or no?
So you're saying Playboy bunnies are furries?
No, but I'm going to be like, if you just act normal and like aura and shit, like you sort of like walk in with aura, I'll be like, okay, this is cool. But if you walk in and you start getting on your knees and crawling like a little fucking bunny rabbit and jumping around, then I ain't endorsing that.
Fair enough.
Fuck that, bro. We're not. Oh, I better not say any more, but fucking hell.
It's a good idea for a future thing if we ever decide to do something.
Yeah.
As like a forfeit Playboy outfit.
It's not a forfeit for me. It's a reward.
You want to wear the Playboy bunny outfit?
Yeah, fuck it.
The ones that female wears with like the the cuffs and everything.
I thought you meant like just like a bunny rabbit, like a full.
No, I meant like the thing with the.
Oh no, I don't.
Fishnet stockings.
Oh no, I don't. Oh fuck, no, I don't want to do that. Fuck, I take back everything I said. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, so what would you do if I walked in with that?
I would beat the shit out of you. I'm grabbing the fucking rolling pin out of the fucking drawer and I'm smacking your ass. Not like pause. I mean like I'll beat the shit out of him. No, I don't mean it like that. I don't know. That sounds sus.
No.
I will hit him with the baseball bat on his head. There we go. I don't know if I redeemed myself. Probably not.
No. Well, alright, what if Charlie wore that but in red?
I don't know. Depends how I'm feeling.
You could pull it off, I reckon.
Probably could, to be honest. But yeah, no, I don't know. That's sort of my 2 cents on it. Not 1 cent.
I like how it things you realise. You're like, oh hell no.
Oh hell no. Fuck that. Nah. Fuck's sake. I'm such a meme. I'm such a meme.
How disappointing.
Allegation alert.
Have you seen that meme?
Oh.
It's like the guy on Amigo, it's like an anime kid. And he's explaining something. And the guy goes, I don't care. And the anime kid goes, I've seemed to have fallen for your trap. I knew this was going to happen.
Ugh.
How disappointing.
Actually, this is like what nerds say.
Yeah, it's like, actually.
Yeah.
Type shit, you know.
But yeah, so on the phone call, I came up with an idea.
Back to the phone call.
But yeah, no, the phone call is literally the backbone of today. If we didn't have this phone call, would we be here right now?
Yes.
In this capacity? Would we be free-flowing as we are right now?
Probably.
You're lying to yourself, man.
Oh, man, once I start talking, I start talking.
Okay. We've got actually 6 abandoned cities.
Oh, we're doing that now.
Yeah, why not
I
get
thought we
it?
were leaving now. Okay, we're doing that now.
We'll get it
I
sorted.
thought you wanted to talk about the weather and how I'm doing.
Alright,
My feelings matter.
how are you doing, mate? Are you depressed or are you happy?
I'm pretty depressed right now, you know. Every day I wake up and I'm just like, damn. I wish I was like Ryan Reynolds right now.
I never understood why people wanted to be other people. I've always just wanted to be me, really.
Yeah.
Because you think about it.
Here you go. Therapy with Butch. Take it away.
No, it's nothing like that. But if you say you want to be Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
But you have to live his life. Like, it's not really your life.
That is fair.
Now, I don't know if this is because, I don't know, our lives are pretty good, to be honest. Like, we got it really lucky. But if I was, say, I don't know, Ryan Reynolds, would I truly enjoy myself? Because I didn't actually have to work to go and get all the money. I'd just be him. Because, like...
I mean...
Because I feel like that's the part that makes it enjoyable.
If you're going to be Ryan Reynolds, right, you would inhabit his ability to act, so you'll still act on it. But, like, would you really be him, or would you just be seeing what he's seeing with your own thoughts and not really doing what you want to do?
You're not actually doing what you would do. You know what I mean? That's why I would never want to be anyone else. I always want to be me.
Just want the money.
Nah. We're going to get to the bag, though, for sure.
I'm saving up because I want to go to Japan with a couple mates.
Yes.
So, once that happens, we got to record a shit ton.
How long are you going for?
A month.
A month?
Yeah, so we got to get
You're going to go broke, G.
What? Nah, because like you get a return ticket at the same thing.
You're not factoring for hostels, hotels, whatever. That's where all the money's going to go.
You'll be able to get like accommodation, like rent. Like, you know, you could probably rent like a place for a month or something if you really wanted to.
Oh, maybe. They might do that. Nah, but you literally do real estate. You have to put up all the deposit and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how they work up in Japan, but I'm sure they wouldn't just let you.
So there are places, like if you go on Airbnb, it'll be like
Airbnbs are expensive. They're like $400, $500 a night.
It's like... I was looking in Japan as well.
I know, I'm not discouraging you.
No, I was like looking at Airbnb, it's like 3 weeks. It was like $5,000.
Yeah.
But you split that up between people.
Okay.
So you already got your accommodation for the whole thing. You don't have to worry about buying another plane ticket, but you bought return tickets.
Yeah.
Then realistically, you put like a certain amount away for food.
Yeah.
And you just have like money to get whatever you want.
Okay.
Because
okay.
I think things there are genuinely cheaper, food-wise, anyways.
Oh, I did forget it was Japan. It's not really like... I'm thinking of other places, but...
So if you go to England for a month, yes, you would go broke.
Yeah, that's just expensive.
If you go to Japan, I think stuff like, kind of like, certain type of food's a bit cheaper. And it's a bit more manageable if you're smart with your money.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't discouraging. I was just saying, like, fuck, it's got a lot of money.
Yeah, I know. I think
it's worth it,
save up $10,000, I should be alright.
Yeah, that's probably that.
And I was talking to Charlie about it, and it's like, oh, just get a holiday loan. I'm like, what would you getting loans?
What, like, why the fuck would you do that for starters? I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but if I'm going to get a loan, it's supposed to be an asset that's going to appreciate. Like, I'm not going to get a car loan where it's going to end up costing me more, like, what I already have to pay for the car.
Apparently the holiday loans are pretty good rates.
Holiday loans? But you don't get an asset out of it. You just have to literally pay for it with interest. So, like, you're better off just saving up the money yourself.
Yeah, I know. But, like,
because you're paying... Think of this. If you get a loan, you're paying probably $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 more in interest. Because it depends how you do it. But if you... I don't know what holiday loans are, but...
I think the interests are a lot more better than just like normal loans. I don't think you have to pay back as much.
You'd hope so, but you never know. Because I don't know with loans, but... It's just... It doesn't really... If I was going to get a loan, it would actually benefit me.
Like a home loan or something.
Yeah, like a home loan or a loan to buy... Like, say if you buy...
Buy some more PLAYBOY hoodies.
Yes. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, if it was maybe buying podcast equipment and I was already bringing in revenue, then that's not a bad investment. Because if it goes to shit, I can actually sell the podcast equipment and it has value.
Yeah, true.
But
we were
if
looking at podcast equipment the other night, which we're still figuring out. We found these good mics that we can use for vlogging and stuff, but we could also use it for podcast.
Yeah.
If we don't want to buy 3 extra mics just for a podcast set. So we've got to figure out the money we want, because you want to put money away for your own gaming stuff.
Yeah, I need to buy some stuff for that so I can upload.
And then if we don't have to get the podcast mics, we don't have to get the audio interface.
Yeah, we're thinking of going a wireless setup, so we're gonna buy either 4 Tascams or 2 Tascams and 2 Rhodes.
I think we just get the 4 Tascam if we're not getting any other mics.
Yeah, but I don't know how it's gonna work with TikTok though. I don't know.
Just have to buy the Rode mics as well. These, or just use these on TikToks and just get like a puff filter or whatnot.
Yeah, we could.
These mics are good. You just need like a filter to go over it, which you can buy.
Yeah, I think for TikToks it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's cool.
Because like if you want to do like a TikTok where you're going out, right? Just use the Tascam and just and then like edit it and then upload it on TikTok. But if you want to film TikToks on TikTok and just upload it, then these mics are alright.
These would be better, yeah.
But if you want to do like going up interviewing people or doing skits, then actually using the Tascam and then uploading all that stuff onto a thing, then
That's interesting.
So I think the 4 Tascams would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Because then that's just versatile and everything.
I definitely think, because we are going to try and do more actual videos. Like, oh shit, I got to make TRC still. I haven't made TRC.
Yeah, no.
TRC will be made and it will be in the description. So make sure to subscribe to TRC.
Finger guns, yeah, that's not a finger. I'm just pointing.
Is it? No, they go like.
POV, you're a girl at the nightclub. You see this? What do you do?
That Jimmy Neutron type shit.
You think I have a big head?
No, he does that. You know that guy with the leather jacket in Jimmy Neutron?
You have seen that?
Yeah, that fucking.
What was that?
Bro, I used to love Jimmy Neutron. That shit was fun.
Bro, childhood cartoons were the best, bro.
Yeah.
Ben 10.
Yeah, Ben 10.
Goated.
Yeah. The Spider-Man animated series.
Like from the 90s?
Nah, the one that... No, it wasn't. It was Iron Man, sorry. Animated Iron Man.
What was like Tony Stark was still in like the school and it was like that weird 3D type.
Animation. Like it wasn't animation sort.
Like the 3D animation type thing?
I don't know what it's called, but it was good as fuck.
Armored Adventures?
Armored Adventures.
Yeah, that was a good, yeah.
Fucking love that.
The same song on that as well.
And that was maybe hands down one of the best intros in TV.
Honestly, bro, cartoons used to be so good.
Like they'd actually get me like proper excited too. Like I was like, fuck, they're gonna put this shitty fucking show on, and then I have to watch Armored Adventures later on in the afternoon.
Oh no. But then you look at cartoons now.
What, like, why the fuck would I want to watch them?
Bluey's the only good one.
Yeah, shout out to Bluey. Especially
Australian made as well.
Especially the real life one. You know that hear that guy in America that dressed up as Bluey at a meet and greet, and they were thinking they were going to meet the real life Bluey.
Oh, kids are so innocent.
I know. But it's on the parents too. This is in USA though.
Is this like the Glasgow event with Willy Wonka?
Some shit like that.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no.
Parents need to stop taking their kids to these type of indie events.
But yeah, no, I have a dog called Bluey, so I like the show.
Oh yeah, you do, don't you?
Yeah. He's still learning, he's still barking and shit. But...
Yeah, don't worry, my dogs still bark, they're annoying me.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Old TV cartoons, fucking goated.
There's so many.
You know, if I wanted to make money, I would get good at making TV cartoons. Bro, they make a shit ton.
Bro, people that animate are so like, I don't know.
You have to be a different skill set.
They're so skilled, but yet so like overlooked.
Oh yeah.
They get paid like, especially animators.
I'm not getting into that again.
No, look, all I'm saying is like,
I understand
they're
their
talented,
skills.
right?
Yeah.
They're so overworked and they get paid like shit. But like they're working constantly over time. You got people sleeping in their offices just to like to meet deadlines.
Yeah.
It's like an episode a week or something like that.
Yeah, and like anime is like so like I don't like it personally, like, but I do appreciate the respect of having to actually make all that, like it's single frame, isn't it? Imagine how many single frames they have to make.
Because like
It's stop motion basically, isn't it?
it's like they draw. I think they draw, render, and they sometimes do like 3D for backgrounds if they need to. But like, it's just when you see it, when you're a kid, right, and you're watching things, you don't realize the talent that's gone into it. But like as you get older, you kind of like, I don't know, appreciate it more. Especially with like Western cartoons and some of the stuff that like, especially like way back when they had to like draw everything.
Yeah, like,
and like
the Big Les show, for example. That guy did it all in Microsoft Paint.
Bro, you look at like, old Disney shows when they had to draw shit. Some of the best animation I've ever seen, and then you just look at some of these new stuff that's done all on computer, and it's just shit. Like Velma.
Nah, that's cool, lads. Should we actually go into the abandoned cities now?
All right, we're actually going to abandoned cities now. I went on a bit of a
Because
rant.
I can now feel I'm starting to go down a bit. So
Okay.
we better get it.
We're gonna we decided to look at some abandoned cities that if we ever get big, we'll probably go and do a vlog there.
Is that? Oh, I thought that was like a fucking blotch in your screen, but it's just like your profile picture. What you need is.
Oh yeah, no. So I don't have good pictures of myself. So my iTunes like iCloud type Apple ID is just black.
Yeah.
Which is bad in App Store because it's in the corner.
Yeah.
It's black, so you can't see it. And I have to like guess where to tap it just to go into like purchased or like down updates and shit. It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
All right.
First city.
Krakow, Italy.
Krakow, Italy. Now, Krakow, Italy. We're gonna put the images in there.
Hold on. Images will go.
There you go. It looks. They'll look cool. It's not that bad. I've done it before.
Yeah, I've seen you do it.
It's a really cool looking city in Italy. It's in the Matera province. That's the Boots Arch. The Boots Arch. Sorry.
Yeah, we are reading off of something right now.
Yeah, sorry. Just to explain.
We do not have good reading.
Yeah. Quite a few Italian and American films, including King David, starring Rachel Gere.
Richard
Gere in 1985.
Passion of the Christ. I've heard of that.
Oh, Mel Gibson.
She's
She's Aussie, isn't she?
Mel Gibson. I've heard her name, but I can't fucking remember.
I swear she's an Aussie, low key. I could be. If I've gotten this wrong,
Mel Gibson.
fuck, I'm cooked.
So I reckon she owns a Gibson guitar.
Maybe low key. No, he's American. Oh, and he's a dude. Fuck. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh shit.
Oh, she's an Aussie. As American dude. To be fair, Mel is like a
Aussie name.
and a girl name, no? Like
Yeah. Oh, but we didn't.
Malcolm is a guy name. Could be short for Malcolm.
Yeah. Oh well. But a massive immigration to North America during the 1920s, followed by a landslide, a flood, and an earthquake. Bruh, that's terrible.
Jesus.
Meant that by 1980 there were no residents left.
The real estate on that would be cheap, bro. We should move there. Cheap
Yeah,
house.
probably like $1, bro.
Bro, honestly, if you're just trying to find a house, go to an abandoned city,
Yeah, and just
get
say
a house. Because a lot of people go there, it just boom the economy back up.
no. You buy the land and then you knock down the fucking shit that's on it. Then you build your own house.
Exactly. And since it's cheap, more and more people do that, and it becomes a better town.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you could be mayors. Cool.
Yeah, the random conversations.
The random town.
The random town. Nah, I can't lie. I already live in an isolated town as it is. I don't want to live anywhere else.
Yeah, no, just...
It's fuck that. Anyway, But it's cool though. It is really cool, as you'll see in the photo. Bodie, California.
The term ghost town is thrown around so often it's hard to imagine there's really one out there. But Bodie, near the Nevada state line in Sierra Nevada mountain range, and 75 miles southeast of Lake Tahoe, is a real deal. Real deal, Butch.
Yeah, it's real.
Real ghosts there and shit, bro. Bodie, with its nearly 8,500 foot elevation, was once a boom town during the gold rush. Thankfully, it's a California historic landmark now and managed by the Bodie Foundation, which pledges to preserve it forever.
Now, I like it because it sort of looks like an old Wild West town. Like it has like a, what's it called? Hernie's just getting a photo up of it.
Yeah, I thought maybe as well look at it while we're trying to explain some things.
It's a Wild West sort of town. It looks cool as.
Like, you guys would already see the picture before, so. That.
Like, look at that. It's got the old
it
sort
looks
of.
AI, to be honest.
Nah.
I know it's not AI. It's just like the settings that they like after editing that they used on the photos to make it pop.
Yeah, because it's got that sort of like old
It's
bar feeling, you know.
Like if you think about it, you could imagine houses along the road and in a desert, and you got like a Wild West film there.
That would be cool as.
But
yeah. No, I like it.
I noticed something. A lot of these ghost towns are from coal mining, gold rush. There used to be like mining towns, and they get abandoned.
Our town will be a ghost town one day.
It almost was back in 2016 until they started to mine back up.
Oh yeah.
Remember, like I think our population was climbing. And that happened and went down, and I think it's slowly going back up again.
You imagine that? Like I reckon if the mine didn't open back up, we would have been fucked.
Yeah, no, we would have been. So a lot of things would be closed. I don't think we'll be living there. Personally.
Nah, all the house properties would have went to shit, and everyone would have dipped. That's all good. I mean,
but like, you remember, like in school, the difference. Like, remember, like when we were like early primary schools, a lot of people were at our schools, and then I think around what grade 6,
everyone just dipped.
Everyone like grade 5, grade 6, it just went down.
Fuck knows. But next we got TAWERGHA, Libya. Sorry if I said that wrong. 7 years ago, this town achieved ghost town status after its residents were displaced as a result of the 2011 Libyan civil war.
So this is quite recent.
Yeah. So, while 40,000 people used to call this home, the number fell to the occupants of only 250 tents in a nearby town. So, and it looks really cool. Like it
40,000 people. Jesus.
Like it kind of looks like, yeah, it's cool as. Like, look at it. It's like a proper.
It's very war barren as well. You can tell.
It looks kind of like a video game where.
It looks like a COD map, really.
Yeah, it actually does look like a.
It's kind of sad though, seeing like all the. Imagine like living there, then all of a sudden the civil war breaks out and you have to move away.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Like.
Yeah.
Like stuff with like even Chernobyl. Imagine going there, then you have to like leave.
The only reason why I don't want to go to Chernobyl is because if you get caught with radiation, you have to stay there.
Forever?
Until the radiation leaves or some shit.
Did you see that picture of the girls like in the crane handle?
No, I didn't actually.
So there's this crane handle that was used to like remove rubble of the building and shit.
Yeah.
That's very radiated. You're not meant to touch it or go anywhere near it.
Yeah.
Because you get radiation poisoning or whatever. These two girls decided to go in it to take a photo.
And they died?
I don't think they died, but they had to stay there for a fucking long time. But like, it's just...
Yeah, they do a tox scan. And they don't let you leave if you have radiation in you.
Wouldn't, but...
So, I'm not going to Chernobyl. Sorry, it's probably a really cool place, but...
I think in our lifetime, the radiation will go down a little bit. Or is it going up? I think in the actual building it's going up, but around the surrounding area it's going down. But they're starting to let people back in it, like to live there again.
Yeah.
on the outskirts.
I gotta watch Chernobyl. Oh man, that'd be cool. Anyway. Your turn, sir.
Oh, my bad. Oh, great. You give me the... What the fuck is that word? Alright. Humberstone chili?
Humberstone.
Humberstone chili. Deemed an UNESCO World Heritage Site. Life in this... Why'd you have to give me this fucking one?
Atacama.
I think
Atacama.
I'm dyslexic.
I'll read this one.
No, go. Desert. You just say words that I'd get stuck on. Desert community that once had 3,500 residents came to a screeching halt when, in the middle of last century, mining for potassium nitrate. You don't hear about that, which is used to make, also called salt. That's sulfur, right?
Saltpeter.
Saltpeter.
Used to make
I think
gunpowder.
meant to be sulfur. Used to make gunpowder. Ceased. Between the late 1880s and 1930s, much of the world's supply came from here, which was considered a huge export. So
I really like the look of this place. It's sort of...
Once the demand of gunpowder went down, I guess.
Like, look at this. It's like
It
proper,
does look like a military base.
Yeah, and it's like proper industrial, and it has like really... like, look at how much space there is, but they're all so tight-knit together.
And they were quite big houses as well.
Yeah, I don't know. It probably would have been...
So, like, that's definitely like a factory there.
Yeah.
That they used to make.
And I reckon the
gunpowder.
mine would be down that way.
Mine would be there. There's like, that's definitely like some sort of school.
Yeah,
a
or hospital, something like that.
That's the church, that white building there.
Mm.
I think it looks like it would be.
I definitely want to visit that. That looks so cool.
It's kind of, mining towns are weird, bro. Like, you definitely don't get that anymore.
No.
Actually, no, you do.
Where?
FIFO, whatever it's called.
Oh, FIFO, yeah,
FIFO.
mining. Where the people just go mining.
Yeah, they just.
But that's WA. WA's not like got any people.
Good money.
Oh yeah, it is good money, but you have to be a different type of breed.
Oh, this one.
Now this one's probably the coolest one, but
And it's probably the most common one.
yeah, like this is. I think I hear
You know
about
what
this.
I realised?
Yeah.
We're going back to this and looking at them when we can just probably read it from this.
Yeah, I know we didn't think it through, but it's all good.
Absolutely. Now, this is probably the most popular one. I think most people would have heard of this one before. So,
All right, so built in 2007. This was supposed to be a luxury real estate development near Hangzhou in the...
bugs.
I fucking hate them, bro.
How did I get in, bro? Anyways, that
Yeah.
vent.
Fucking vent. Anyway, in the Zhejiang... Sorry, Chinese people, I'm sorry. Zhejiang province.
So isn't ZH like X?
Shang... I don't know, bro.
Shang.
I forgot how to speak Chinese.
Lessons, bro.
Compete with an Eiffel Tower replica in China. That's kind of, and it looks really cool.
I think they were going to make other replicas in here, not just Eiffel Towers. I think they were going to make other things.
But it is home to only 10,000 people. The only problem is that so far only 2,000 people have moved here, mostly attracted to the job market. Now,
so it's home to 10,000 people, but only 2,000 people moved there currently.
so
What was the plans? How many people are expected to be there? Like 1 mil?
They probably try and fit a mill in something like that.
Because it was meant
that
to be a
looks-
whole new man-made town, like city.
Look at that. That is huge. Like, look at this shit.
If I remember, the project was to get... It was meant to make a luxury real estate development.
Mm.
And I think the plan was to get people to move here from other places.
Mm.
I think. And I think they just wanted to make another city in China. Because that's meant to be like a whole new city, kind of like, I guess Hong Kong. The only city I really know in China, but I think that's another part of
Beijing.
Beijing. I think it's meant to be like Beijing or something.
Yeah, no. I think it's
Problem
awesome.
with China though, a lot of corruption.
Yes, a lot of
So,
corruption.
Builders, they take the money, half do it, and then they don't finish the job.
Yes.
Sadly.
Sad for the people.
Yeah.
Last
Last one,
one, honey.
Alaska.
let's go. We are really stupid. I just realised, like, what do we do this for? Oh my! I'm never using an apple again.
That's okay, mate. I got you. Here we go.
Now this.
This one, it has like houses on a mountain, but that doesn't look like a house.
No, that looks like Southern Hill in the sense of like.
Is that like they dig down?
Yeah.
That's where you go in.
But I feel like some of those are houses too.
Yeah, it'll be along here, but I think up there, that's where you'll go down. I think that's where you would have all the drills and shit. But anyway, it's a copper mine, so. Kennecott?
Kennecott.
Kennecott, Alaska. We butchered so many of these names. Copper mining in the last frontier state used to be a big business. This includes the community of Kennecott, a mining camp established in 1911. Today, the massive red mill remains protected by the National Park Services as a National Historic Landmark District. But nobody lives here. All mining here ceased by 1938, at which point it was turned into a national park. So you just go into a park and that's there.
I think that is so cool. Like,
so that's not the house. That's the mining mill. No, so that's still part of the. So
the houses must be down the hill, or
that, or they're not there anymore. But copper's expensive and valuable, isn't it?
Yes, but it stopped in 1938, and
that's why it's so valuable now to have copper.
Well, yeah, if they had to shut that mine, there wouldn't be any copper, and copper would be hard to find. So, sort of. The thing with diamonds...
Download Minecraft to find copper all the time.
The thing with diamonds, right? Diamonds are actually not that rare.
You can make diamonds if you want to. There's pressure.
But the thing, what they do, right? They hide a lot of the supply of diamonds. So, because it's a nice looking gem.
It's to up the value. Yeah.
So...
They do it with a lot of gemstones, right?
Well, yeah. I think gold, obviously, is really hard to find. So, it has it has a really high value. Same as iron. Iron's hard to find. And iron's in your steel. It's in
your blood.
But yeah,
it is.
I know it's in your blood. I don't know what it is. It actually like?
I think so. Because you got a thing called iron deficiency if you don't have enough iron.
Yeah, but it's not like actual iron ore though. I don't know what it is.
No, man, you go mining someone's blood, bro. You get the iron ore. You get the whole Minecraft animation. You gotta smelt that shit.
Smelt that shit. Nah. But yeah, I think mining in general. When you think about it, what people used to have to put up with, just so that we could have those big buildings in the city.
Think about like all the buildings back in like ancient civilizations that were just made of gold.
Oh, I know. Can you imagine?
And now it's like such a rarity, like you can barely find them.
It's just, yeah. Gold, yeah.
Oh, I know how diamonds are made naturally though.
Yeah, you just...
Pressure.
Really hot temperature.
It's like...
You put hot temperature on coal and then you crush it and then diamonds come out.
Well, that's how you make man-made ones, but like naturally spawning ones are made from coals. But you know what coal is made from, right? Like trees and shit. Charcoal, like trees.
Trees.
So basically,
and was it because when the dinosaurs were around, all of the stuff like sort of went into the ground?
Basically, before dinosaurs and stuff, when Earth had trees.
Yeah.
But like there was no bacteria that could eat away at wood.
Yeah.
So trees wouldn't decompose. So you had all these trees falling down on the floor, laying on the floor, right? And over time, gets buried and buried and buried. Still no bacteria to eat it. And it gets pressurized into coal or stuff like that. Over more and more centuries, the heat, the pressure of that coal that was like from the wood gets more pressurized into diamonds.
Yeah.
So that's why naturally spawning diamonds are kind of rare, because they're like certain environments, they have to be pressurized from coal. But like people can make man-made ones just from like pressurizing coal normally. But those aren't as value as like natural diamonds. But obviously they tell you that and they still mark up the price on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of cool how like trees and shit, like it's weird to think about like all the different stages of evolution and what was here and how you know there wasn't a thing to biodegrade trees, so they just fell on the floor and was left there. So it makes you think: is there going to be a bacteria that evolves to biodegrade plastic in the future?
I wouldn't write it off.
And what's going to like come out of that?
Well, that could be very dangerous because I don't know. I'm not saying a lot of things are made out of plastic, but some things are made of plastic. Like, I don't know. I don't think it'd probably be good for the turtles, but
it's like
here's what it takes, like 90 years or some shit for it to.
I think it takes a lot longer than 90 years.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. It takes a while.
Yeah, I know it takes ages, but
I mean, I can have a look if you want me to. But like, how long? If I can spell words. Does plastic take to biodegrade? Take to break down? 20 to 500 years you can take to decompose, depending on how big it is.
okay.
So I think that's like the whole thing with plastic bottles and shit.
Yeah, because say you just go and buy a bottle of water, you do that every day. That's 352 bottles. No, 365. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And that contributes.
Well, if you actually recycle it properly, you're fine.
Yes, but you know people don't care.
I mean,
ooh,
like it's weird to think how America has like a whole floating trash island in the water.
Oh yeah,
and people don't talk about that.
Oh well, that's America.
American
where
world.
we'll end up living one day.
Oh, I don't want to live in America. I'd rather live in the UK.
Nah, mate, you think the UK is all good, but it's just as shit as like it's a shitter version of.
Do you know what we would have to do though?
What?
We'd have to go to America for like a month.
Yeah.
And go to the UK for a month before you decide what we're doing.
Fine, but I can guarantee the only reason I'd want to stay in the UK is to watch United. That's the only reason. But I can just fly over for that.
You're not going to be that rich, mate. Calm down.
Who knows?
Who knew? You're going to be like Taylor Swift.
It's not like... you realise flights from America to the UK don't cost as much.
Yeah, no, since we're kind of fucked in Australia.
We're geo-locked.
Everything's so far away.
Like, they'll charge you like $500 for a flight to New Zealand. Like, the fuck? It's like 3 hours away.
Wait, what? I was looking at return tickets to Japan and they're actually quite cheap. Like $600 per person for there and back.
How far ahead were you looking there?
November.
So they must have.
But I think Japan's trying to get more tourism in.
Yeah, they must have brought down flights because I'm thinking of everything else. It's like, bro.
I think flights in general has gone down a little bit, but they're trying to get it back up since COVID.
Yeah, they need the tourism. Yeah.
There's also talk about like ghost towns like these. You got like abandoned towns, right? But they're not abandoned because they're like tourist towns.
Yeah.
And it's weird how they have to live off of tourism for their ecosystem.
Yes.
Like gift shops, food, like these random weird diners just like in the middle of nowhere.
Live off people coming through.
How do you get like enough money to afford like food, I guess rent for the building and like electricity and all that?
But they already own the land probably, so they probably don't have to pay shit for it.
Yeah, but like even just buying food, like fresh food. You go out there sometime and people say it's the best food that they've had.
Yeah, the thing with it though, I think they would have deals with like there's
local farmers and stuff.
Yeah, they'd probably get a lot of local produce. But then again, the ones that shut down are the ones that spend too much on their food. It's about, sort of controlling your spend and not, just buying a bunch of food and not using it. Because I think waste is a massive issue.
Because you don't really get many of that in Australia, do you? Except for like,
Oh,
you got like some places that like have a bar.
what about the big koala? On the way to Horsham, that sort of like relies on.
I'm talking about
I'm
talking about like just in the middle of nowhere, like in a desert.
Oh,
You get places like that all the time in America sometimes.
I don't know. I don't know how the fuck they do it,
But like, there's like.
but they don't have to pay for lease or anything.
Yeah, true. I mean, in Australia, right? I know that we've had like people, like ages away from towns, farming and shit.
Yeah.
And normally there's like one bar per like.
Yeah,
certain
each
amount
town
of
has a
farms.
pub that's just open 1 day a week.
Oh no, this one's like, you have like so many farms around. You got one bar like per like 5 farms or something.
Mm.
So every farmer goes to get drinks, just drinks, or like food, and then like maybe like I don't know like 20 k's that way where there's another 5 farms. There'll be another pub there, and just like self-sustaining and shit like that.
Fair enough.
But
we've been going for what's 12:30. How long? We have a lot more.
Well, there was another thing I wanted to say, but I forgot about it. Oh, Backside. With have you ever watched Backside?
No, and I'm
With
not going to.
Theo, Reeve, Tom, and Lewis.
I listened to one episode.
In one of them, in the most recent one, they were talking about the Emu War.
Yeah.
Because Lewis does a thing where he goes, he's going to present facts, but they're just conspiracy theories. And this time he actually provided a real fact of the Emu War, and everyone else thought he was joking at the fact that we lost to emus. And I'm just sitting there, I'm just like, we actually did lose to emus, and they're making a joke out of it. And
But
it was so bad. The way he explained it was so dumb. He said it happened after World War II, which it didn't. And he made it sound like it went on for ages, where it was like stop, start, stop, start.
it would have been just the army being like, I can't be fucked with this anymore.
It's basically what happened back then. Australia was so dependent on farming. Because people forget how young our country is. So
yeah,
this
we're
is
like
back
literally
in the 1930s, right? So after World War One, before World War Two, our supplies would have been ran out from World War One because most of our funding came from the Allied forces. And after World War One, you don't get that funding anymore. So we're probably still trying to get our economy back. We're still trying to develop as a country. Farmers are the backbones. So emus are a problem because they just go in and eat all the crops. So when you got that problem, you've got farmers trying to deal with it. Obviously too many emus, so they call in the military. Military comes, kill a couple emus stop, they go back, but then after a while the emus should come back. So it's like a back and forth between, they kill a couple, the emus stop for a bit, emus come back, army comes back, keeps going. Then this happened during World War II as well. But like I think people make it out to seem that it was like an ongoing thing for 5 years constantly. But it was like on and off, and it got to a point where I don't know what happened, but I think we just gave up on it, and either the farmers relocated or got better security. But
yeah. No.
I mean, yes, I'm pretty sure we did bring tanks in, but that was just during the World War II bit because we had funding from allies. But
It's not as big as people.
it's not as big as people think. People just go, oh, Australians lost to emus. That's funny. It was just that
You just couldn't be bothered
it
fighting
was
the
on
war.
and off. It was like kill a couple, they'll stop. Then they come back and we'll come back. Kill a couple more, they'll stop. But
It's just emus. Let them live. Oh, bloody hell. All right. I've had enough.
you've had enough?
Yeah. I think we got to get other shit done too.
Yeah, true. I gotta go and try and plan meal prepping with Charlie Cathcart.
That should be fun.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. Yeah.
All right.
End it off.
Sorry.
And are we gonna get a guest next time?
Maybe. I'm not so confident.
I want to try and get Noah Lyons on.
Oh, is he interested?
He did say he watched a bit and he goes, what the fuck are you trying to get Noah Jones on? And he's like, why not? He's like, I thought you were going to say like me or something. I'm like, do you want to come on? And he goes,
He might.
so, yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching the podcast today. I had a lot of fun filming this one. Do you have fun?
Yeah.
I actually think we got...
I reckon you should end the podcast in an American accent.
All right, fellas. Just give me a sec, all right?
I didn't think you'd go full on Texas cowboy.
All right, fellas. Thank you for watching the podcast today. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and make sure to click the notification bell for alerts. And
Shout out to Spotify.
if you're listening on Spotify, make sure to rate us 5 stars.
5 stars?
5 stars.
I don't know what I just said.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.